I'm Darren Prater for Concho Sports Network and Luke's Cage, bringing you our San Angelo Independent School District Scholar Athlete of the Week. Let's welcome Brady Stewart, senior at Central High School. Brady, thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Nice to have you. Let's go ahead and talk about your accolades.
Yes.
Of course, Coach Avila says that you are a great leader and a great kid, and you work hard and you study hard. So let's talk about the things that you've accomplished.
Okay.
You're the valedictorian.
Yes, I am.
Number one. So you're going to get to speak?
Yes, hopefully. I mean, there's a few more semesters to go. So
You haven't planned what you're going to say?
No, not yet. I'm not trying to jinx my chances. So
4 years of, he's not just one, he's a scholar, but he's not just an athlete in one-dimensional. Tennis and gymnastics for 4 years at Central. The 6A mixed doubles champ in tennis. The 6A tennis regional qualifier, and that's coming up in October.
yes, it is.
Okay. National Honor Society board position member.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Class officer, National Merit Scholar Semifinalist. Boys state gymnastics team for Central.
Yes.
And you are the founder and president of Bobcat Boost.
Yes.
What is Bobcat Boost?
Bobcat Boost is a student organization that's run through the counseling center. So I kind of just gathered a lot of students and friends that were interested in kind of boosting the morale on the campus, because it's such a big campus and sometimes there's a disconnect between the students and the counseling center. And so we focus on the mental health of students and just the daily life of how we are as high school students.
Because I went to a little bitty school in Dublin, Texas. I think every school's like that. Like everybody knows everybody.
Right.
At Central, there are plenty of kids you probably don't know.
Yeah.
That you probably could be friends with and you never cross paths with them. So after reading all of this stuff, it's obvious that you're not trying very hard and need to get your life together.
Right.
We need to talk, man. Why can't you try? How long have you been doing tennis and gymnastics?
I've been doing gymnastics longer than I've done tennis. I've done gymnastics with the Central coach since I was about 3. He's been my coach my whole life. And then tennis I've done since I was like 8, I think. I took a little gymnastics hiatus in there to focus on tennis, but I'm back in gymnastics since middle school. So.
And who's your gymnastics coach?
Current Air is the gymnastics coach at Central.
He is a great guy.
He is a great guy. I've known him my whole life. So
he's made a difference in so many people's lives, and he's been around for quite a while.
Right.
Great guy. We got to talk to him about a year ago.
Yeah.
Very cool. So was it gymnastics or tennis first?
Gymnastics I started first.
Okay. And then you decided to play tennis, or did you already played it for fun?
Yeah, no, well, my parents had played tennis for a while, and then we moved to Bentwood where we're kind of close to those tennis courts, and so I started playing tennis with my friends in junior team tennis, and I just loved it.
And you just had a lot of success at it.
Yes, I mean, I liked, I think, the friend aspect of it, because I didn't have too many friends that did gymnastics, so I think that's what drew me to it, but I love both of them, so.
It's one of those things not everybody has the ability to do.
Right.
When did you first learn to just do a regular old backflip?
I really don't know. I think my coach tells me that I've been doing gymnastics since I was 3 years old, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I think I did a back handspring when I was like 6, maybe. So yeah, it's a process, but I've done it for a while. So.
It's something you can kind of do or you can't. You can work on it.
Some people just have a talent for it.
You have to have the nerve
right.
to do that.
That's another big part of it.
So is there anything that you think that you're not good at, that you've done, that you were like, this isn't my thing, this isn't my wheelhouse?
I think so. I try to stay away from the things that I don't think I'll be very good at, just because it's kind of a waste of my time. So I pretty much stick to tennis and gymnastics.
And you already know that you're valedictorian. You find that out early.
We get new rankings every semester, so I've been ranked number 1 since the first semester of freshman year, so it's just kind of stayed that way, but we'll find out for sure after the 3rd quarter of this year.
Nobody's going to catch you, are they?
I'm trying my best.
Have you always been real good at school, like top of your class?
I don't know. I went to Fort Concho with a lot of my friends, and we were in the Gifted and Talented program, so I think that that elementary school really just set us all up for success and just making us really appreciate our education, and I think that's why we've done so well.
Are you a math person or an English person?
I'm definitely more of an English person.
Yay! You're one of the few.
Right? Yeah, I've never really had a knack for math. I do well in it, but it's not that I enjoy it. I really like more of the history and English kind of things.
History is great, and we haven't had a lot of people that really dig into history. Is there a part in history that's your favorite to study about?
I've always really been interested in world history and things like World War II and kind of that era. It's just I've always liked to read books on it and things, so I think that's kind of what sparked my interest.
It's great to kind of see how the dynamics put that whole thing in motion.
Right.
What about Vietnam? What about the French geopolitics in Southeast Asia?
Not interested in that, but I can get back to you.
That's the only one I could actually talk your ear off about.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll have to get back to you.
But those that appreciate history are not as doomed to repeat that history.
Uh-huh.
So do you have a favorite teacher?
There's so many. I think I've taken a lot of AP and dual credit classes, and I've just enjoyed a lot of teachers. I think some notable ones maybe are, I think Aditi last week said Miss McKillop and Mr. Hallway. We really enjoyed them. Psychology sophomore year with Miss Folks I really enjoyed, and then government last year with Miss Rich.
And you want to say hi to your parents or your folks?
Yes.
Your brothers, sisters?
Hi, everybody.
And what are their names?
My dad's name is Jeff. My mom's name is Corey. And then I have a sister that lives in Houston. Her name's Shiley. And my little sister is a volleyball and tennis player at Central. She's a freshman. Her name's Berkeley.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, hello to the family. You got a good kid here. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Like
That's
that you haven't been.
That I haven't been to. That's a good question. I haven't been really anywhere in Europe yet, and I think that's kind of my next big step. I've been to a lot of like Spanish-speaking countries, and my family really likes tropical places, so I've been to a lot of places like that. But I like the big cities, so I think something like Paris or London.
Very cool. I'm sure you'll end up there. Have you been to Spain?
No, I haven't been to Spain. I've been to Mexico, Costa Rica, the Dominican Republic. Just my grandma was a Spanish teacher. My dad speaks fluent Spanish mostly, so we have fun trying to speak Spanish in those countries.
Very cool. What's your biggest or best memory about Central High School?
I think my best memories at Central really just revolve around the sports and my friends that do sports with me. Because our academics go hand in hand with our sports, and we're all taking most of the same classes. So I think the bus rides where we're, doing homework together, but also not doing homework because we get distracted, and just the days that we are gone for tennis or at the gymnastics state meet, those are really, really good memories.
Do you focus on studies as soon as you're out of school for the day, or do you wait?
Mostly, I try to get everything done pretty soon when I get out of school, but obviously I'm really tired after tennis or gymnastics and school. So I take a little break and then try to get right into it because there's a lot to get done. But yeah.
Obviously, you have very good focus.
Yes, I try my best.
Do you have tennis and gymnastics heroes that you've looked up to or that you want to be like professionals?
That's a really good question. Obviously, one of the greatest athletes of all time, Simone Biles, is someone that I've always looked up to just because of the headway she's made in not only sports, but also just the world and activism. And then there's so many tennis players that I admire. Coco Gauff is one of them just because she was so young and successful. And I think that's really inspiring. And then kind of the legends like Federer, their success was really...
John McEnroe?
Yes, maybe not for his attitude, but...
You don't throw rackets?
No, I never have,
You don't go yell at the judges?
No, that's not my personality.
What about Boris Becker?
My dad talks a lot about Boris Becker. I haven't done much digging into him as a tennis player, but...
He was great.
Yeah, I have heard a lot about him.
There are a lot of, I know the old school guys.
Yeah.
It's good that you know some of them can appreciate that. But Becker was great. So what are your future plans, Brady?
Right now I'm applying to colleges right now. After college, I will hopefully go to law school and become an attorney, hopefully a prosecuting attorney. So,
what about politics? Have you ever thought about running for office someday?
I really haven't, or I've thought about it, but I haven't really entertained the idea of becoming a politician. I just don't think that's my path. I think there's certain people that are made to, debate and argue like that. I think my place is probably in the courtroom. Very good. You might be the district attorney someday.
Maybe.
Somewhere.
Maybe. We appreciate you talking to us.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
This is Brady Stewart, valedictorian, future valedictorian at Central. And we appreciate you talking to us. Our Scholar Athlete of the Week from Luke's Cage and Concho Sports Network.